Real quick.
I'm like going so fast, bro.
Do you guys think that, like, we talked about this a little bit, I think on the phone though. Do you guys think that, like, you need to be able to experience things? Let's talk about, like, let's say in the perspective of drugs to know if it's good or bad. So, like, when you're talking about the people and where you grew up and being addicted to heroin, did you need to go and try heroin to know I don't need to try heroin? Or did you?
I think everyone's different, bro. I remember when I was a kid, bro. We had a fireplace. My mom said, do not touch the fireplace when it's on.
Yeah.
You go touch the fireplace.
And I feel like I feel like everyone got different personalities. Like some people, I don't think it's the same for everyone. Like some people got to get burnt. Some people need to see someone else get burnt. Some people are just like, nah, like they told me not to do that. I'm good. Like
that's
some people just
that's my brother, because me and him are polar opposite. I'm the one that's like, I'm gonna go touch it.
Okay.
And then he's the one that's like, nah.
I was told not to.
I was told not to. So and I believe not to do it. And I mean, when I like talk to him, have conversations like that, I'm just like, dude, that's crazy to me. Like, don't you want to go experience it for yourself? Make your own decision? And he's like, nah. Like dad said it's not worth it. So whatever. And I'm just like, dang. Now I believe it's not worth it, but you know.
Enough.
I hope my kids are like that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like ideal.
It's ideal. Don't do that. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
But it has to come from the right place, though. It has to come from the right place. Like, I don't think everybody can get there because not everybody understands things in that certain way. Like, even with sympathy, like sometimes, or empathy, like you need to be able to experience certain things to have empathy for others. You know,
I agree,
like
for sure.
you can't, if you don't live enough life, you don't take advice from people who you don't think have enough empathy or, you know, lived enough life or experience.
I don't think you got to go through the same things, but I think you need to like have some level of like the feeling they got from that thing, if that makes sense. So like if you experience like loss, like death, like someone died, not you. If someone experiences like death, like, and someone can relate to like, dang, like, this sounds really crazy, but like my dog ran away when I was 4.
They lost something.
And I don't think you need to have the exact same thing more than you need to be able to relate on the feeling. But then I don't think you should compare to like, no man, I know exactly. Like you know those people where you're like explaining something traumatic.
And they'll give you some bullshit like comparison.
They're like, I know. It's like, dude, shut up. I'm trying to be sad here.
My dog died last night. Oh, my dog, he slept too. Great.
And when he went to sleep, I actually thought he was gone. So I know what you mean. Yeah.
I thought he was dead.
Did I tell you about that time I called my dog's name and he didn't come upstairs?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I think I would just leave. I'd be like, all right, bro, see you later. I'll talk to you next time.
I'm out of here. But I don't know. Like, I feel like I don't necessarily think. I think it's just subjective for everyone. Like I think. But I don't necessarily think, like, now since I'm older, I don't have to know now to experience. I think
had enough.
I got burnt a couple of times. I'm like, I don't feel like
your moral compass has developed to the point where now you're able to distinguish those things.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Versus when you're younger, it's a lot harder to get that if you're not just automatically like, okay, well, dad or mom told me not to do this, I won't do it. When you get to a certain age, you might go, damn, dad and mom told me not to try drugs, and now I've tried it and realized it's horrible.
Oh my
gosh. Mom
gosh.
told me not to do this and I tried it, it's horrible. So now when they tell me this, I'm going to just be like, okay, cool.
We talked about this in the last episode, and that's what I was trying to explain. Everything like that Jesus is recommending is not a rule. It's what you just said. Dad and mom said not to do this because they knew it was bad. And then you go experience the bad and you're like, oh, I don't want to do the bad no more. And like that's what like Jesus is trying to share, not some rule book. Some like, I know it's good for you because I created you. But you can still go do whatever you want. Just like as a kid, your parents are like, I don't think my parents were like when you go to school, like you shouldn't go to parties. Like when I was in high school, couldn't go to a party, right? Like week 2 of Virginia Tech, my team was like, we're going to this, and I'm like
yeah,
right,
sure.
Like now I'm like, I don't want to go to parties.
Yeah,
like,
you need to get there. Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
And it's like that's good. I'm glad we did that. I just wanted to interject.
Yeah. No, 100%. I agree. I think for some people, you just have to get there through experience.
Yeah.
Others you can learn through just like hearing it. But I don't think it makes either one better or worse. If anything, I'd argue if you go through it with experience, you have a lot more of an understanding for it. If that makes sense.
Got more stories to tell.
Yeah, there you go.
That's
Like
for
you
sure.
have,
You
And
can meet the other person at their level too.
Yeah.
Dude, I would say now though, like in relation to faith, I used to kind of like regret, like, dang, I used to do that. Now I love that, like, I can speak to someone who's like done drugs or like drank before, like been to a party. I'm not speaking from holier than thou. I'm speaking from like, I get it. Like, I get why you made that decision. Like, I get why you like think like that. Like, and I think, like, I don't think anything is bad if you're using it for good. You know, like, I think people who, I think in the moment, like someone who's addicted to like cocaine, that sucks, right? But if that eventually turns into one day, like they can help someone who's struggling with an addiction and like not shame them for it because they get it. Like, now, like, this bad thing is good.
Okay. But I mean, you could always argue, like, if you think about it like that, then anybody who like is doing a bunch of drugs, but they're making music that touches people and they're, you know, well, then that's not a problem. Because you're kind of using it for good. I know.
So
like,
I think the difference is, like, I'm not glorifying drugs.
Right.
I'm not glorifying drinking. Like, I will wholeheartedly say, like, I don't think those things are good. I think it's bad. I don't think you should do it. But I can relate and I can understand, you know. And I think, like, sometimes our inability to relate and understand is why, like when I was a kid, if my mom had said the story, like, don't put your hand on the fireplace because, like, I burnt my hand on the fireplace before, maybe I would have been more like, oh my gosh. Like, my brother one time, he like burnt his foot with a kettle, and I like saw the like weld in his foot. And I remember, like, since then I was like, dang, like, hot water is not a joke. Like, I don't, like, when I'm in the kitchen or people are in the kitchen, I try not to make sure like nothing crazy happens. You know what I mean? And it's like, I feel like, I don't, whether it's seeing or like being able to just like relate, I feel like relatability helps people like listen more versus just like giving someone a rule.
100%, it helps, but I don't think it helps to the degree that you're describing. Because I think even growing up, like, my mom always said, don't even try weed, don't ever even blah 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 blah. Like, you'd always. And I was in college, and my friend gave me a cookie. Oh, it's an edible. Took half of it, and then I was like, oh shit, I actually hate this. Like, I don't like this experience. I don't want to do this. Like,
I think I'm saying it more like him.
Sometimes,
like him, he's saying like, I know people who done hard drugs.
Yeah.
Like, I know people who are like, they drink a bunch, or like, instead of doing heroin, they're smoking. Like, because of that, he's like, I don't need to even do that, because he can like literally see and like relate to people who are like destroyed from it.
100%.
You know what I mean?
But what if he didn't grow up in that environment? Would he still have that same perspective?
I will also say that there's people in my family who have gone to do drugs. I'm the only one in my family that's not addicted to something. And besides, well, even my dad I feel like is addicted to sugar.
Okay.
But
I'm addicted to water, though.
Come on, bro. You need water.
Exactly, that's an addiction. It's okay.
Continue.
No.
I don't want to talk about that.
Go to Waters Anonymous. It's okay.
So I feel like I'm wise. As a person, I'm wise. I listen to other people and I do what they suggest. And I feel like that's only because I feel free enough, because my dad was such a hands-off person, and I followed in his footsteps, which is usually like the right footsteps for him, and that caused me not to do the drugs. And it's not that I like wanted, I don't know, I didn't have any other desires. I was just free. I saw what happened to other people. My dad was good. I'm like, hey, I want that life. I have the free will to go get that life, and he doesn't have a perfect life, but it was better than everyone else.
I like that. I think freedom is the ability to say no. I think a lot of people think freedom is the ability to say yes to whatever you want.